All right. Okay. Here we are. We are playing zTime Danger Noodles. I just spent so much of stream trying to get this game to not run at 1400 FPS, taking up all my computer's resources, making it impossible to stream without lag. But here we are. Okay, I know basically nothing about this game except for the fact that it is based around like having knowledge of the future. You can like see the future, and that enables you to play the game in a way that prevents you from losing the game. This is just what happens when you turn on the game. There are basically no settings, and it's just WASD to move. There's no tutorial or anything, so let's just see what is in store. Okay. Okay, all right. Whoa, okay. This is a little overwhelming. Okay, so here's what I understand. We exist in this 2D plane here that is like level with the camera right now. So we are this blob, this blue blob that's got the little speckles floating around it, right? So the X and Y axes are space. It's a 2D game. The Z axis is time. So that's why zTime Danger Noodles, pretty self-explanatory. So if I try to move, if I like push an arrow key to like speed myself up, to accelerate myself, then the bead at the top level starts moving. And my trajectory through space-time is denoted by the noodle that is produced, that extends down below me. So you can see that here, basically, time means it like the Z levels moves upward. So like something that is like 3 of these little white dudes, the little white markers on the noodle extending downward is like 3 seconds away from happening, is kind of what it seems like. I don't understand the object of the game, but I now understand the mechanics of the game. So, whoa. Ah, wow, okay. So there's like a gate here in front of me, and when I modify my trajectory to like eventually go through the gate, the game portends, oh Jesus, the opening of the gate. And it also, okay, so the objet, some of the objet have AI and some don't. So these guys, you can see that their path is just straight like zigzags. So these are just gonna go back and forth forever. These little, what are these? Stellated cubes, maybe, is what they look like. Those dodecahedrons over there, they seem to actually have AI that like follows you. So the idea is that if you are going to be run into by something in the future, that is indicated by your little trajectory noodle crossing the trajectory noodle of the thing that you will collide with. And that if you're going to die as a result, it highlights the intersection with like red. So it's kind of mind-bending. So far, I can't really appreciate how this is any different than just a 2D version of the game without having like future wall hacks. I guess the goal of the level is to reach this portal thing without getting hit by other stuff. So far, so good. Ah, okay. So now there are elements where, oh God, okay, that guy's noodle is kind of helical. Oh, I get to pick which way oh, geez. Okay. So these doors open and close, so I can tell whether I'm going to be able to go through the door based on whether my noodle, oh, Jesus Christ. Whether or not my noodle, goes through the door like in the past. What the fuck? Well, I guess I could just avoid all of this bullshit just by moving straight forward, right? I also could see how this game might be a little bit easier to play if you're doing it on controller, where you have like analog access to your acceleration, if that makes sense. I'm sure that the later levels of the game are going to kind of demand that you have a good sort of vision of basically that you be good at using the Danger Noodles information. Where am I trying to go? Ah, shit, I want to go over there. Right now, it's kind of like, it's difficult to understand exactly what you do with the information that you're being given, but it's also kind of not, because you just, like, I'm not actually looking at where my ball is relative to the obstacles in the level. I'm looking at the trajectory and just making sure that it doesn't run into any other trajectories, which I guess is like the point. So I guess the game does a good job of making its mechanics accessible to you. It's weird. It's weird. Let's go this way. So far so easy, but you know. Oh God. Let's see, I want to go through this door. Ooh, I'm gonna hit the noodle. I bet what would be cool is to see, oh geez. What would be cool is to see, hello? Oh, do I just need to go through? No, I'm gonna die. Do I have multiple lives? Why didn't I lose there? Oh, there's a switch I have to hit. I'm such a dingus. Okay, right. You hit the switch, it opens the door. In hindsight, that was obvious. Noodle, please. Why? Okay, there we go. I bet it would be really cool to like see your trajectory through the level for the more difficult levels without the noodles, but just in 2D, because it would look like you're just an absolute god reacting to where all of the come on, man, obstacles are when there are like 20,000 of them. I will say it is difficult though. It's basic. It's like platformer. Ooh, it's like platformer guess and check kind of, because I'm not really in like a super meaningful way. Am I stuck here? There isn't a super meaningful way to actually. Do I just get wrecked because I've gone around the wrong way? It seems like it. There isn't like a super obvious way to interpret the things that you're seeing and use them to change what you're doing. I'm just holding direction buttons. And then when those, like if my noodle looks like it's going to hit other noodles, I'm holding different direction buttons until there's no like red crossover of like the noodles. And I got destroyed. All right. Not fantastic level design. It's so hard to understand what I'm looking at. What's cool though is that as long as there's no red, hello, sir. No, I'm getting spawn camped. As long as there's no red anywhere in my noodle, I know that I'm gonna be safe, so I don't actually have to pay attention to what's happening in real time, which is kind of crazy. It seems like this is the whole mechanic. Ah, it seems like I do have 3 fairies floating around me. Very, very astute, Ryan. That's probably what's going on. It's also not, you don't get to like immediately change direction. It's like the buttons are like a, woof. The keys, I think I now have 0 lives left or I've died. I game overed. Wow. Okay. I think we know enough now to turn up the difficulty as well. Let's start at medium and see where that takes us. Spawn camped in a solo game. You alter your trajectory by, like, you control your acceleration, basically. Oh, the levels are always the same. Speed run of this game 1. it seems like the games are doing a lot of math to make the trajectories accurate. I agree with you. Good thing the second level is very short. I didn't realize it would start me at level 1, but I probably should have. Oh, it's not exactly the same. It is randomly generated, it seems. Yeah, I think the layout of the first level before was different. It's an interesting idea. I wonder though, I mean, I'm gonna give it like a little bit more time, but I wonder if it makes for a cooler concept than, okay, the game is hard. Chat, the game is harder when you up the difficulty. These things, it seems like, are tracking me much better than they were before. That was kind of cool. Yeah, so the question is, like, to what extent is it a gimmick? Oh, hold on. It looks like the obstacle guys that chase you actually alter their trajectory live. No, that makes sense. I was gonna say something along the lines of they don't just use the information of like where you're going now. They use the information. Oh no, something is chasing me. I'm gonna get wrecked. There's no way to not get wrecked here. Oh wait, that's an extra life. Oh, I just want to know how the mechanics sort of like evolve as you go, or if it just stays kind of a gimmick the entire time. That's unsatisfying on like a deep level. Doesn't it also change tracking radius? It's unclear. That's what I thought. It might do both, but that would be kind of fucked up. But maybe, I don't know, maybe that is how they programmed it. Where's the goal even? Right over there? All right. Oh God, it's... All right, I gotta wait forever here. Is there a way... Yeah, okay. I will advance to the next level before I get hit by that guy. I don't know what the plan is. No! Maybe it did change the tracking radius. Oh God. Oh God, it's so stressful. Okay, which way? Oh, the levels are so long! Alright, that's fine. Uh-oh. I need to... Nice. Can't believe I dodged. Nice. Okay, alright. It does make you... When you avoid a lot of baddies in one room, it does make you feel really cool and smart. Thank God you can make sort of micro adjustments, like rotating the camera. Otherwise, the game's like impossible. No! How am I gonna get around this guy? Okay, there we go. Alright. Where do I need to go? No! Okay. I'm fine. Where am I going? That way? Alright, that's cool. Well, I guess this is the entire concept of the game. This is all what you see is what you get. Oh, balls. Alright, that was pretty sophomoric. I'll admit, chat. That was not my best work. It is kind of mesmerizing watching the evolution of... I mean, that's like simple behavior. They're just like rotating in a circle, right? But sort of seeing how that translates to the future noodles. Wait, why? I have sucked myself! No! This was such a rookie mistake! Oh, easy clap. Alright. Damage boost strats. Twitch streamers play on either easiest or hardest. I don't think that's true. At least I don't always play on easiest or hardest. Well, maybe you're right. Wait! If this just gets me an extra oh, hell yeah. We'll take that right to the bank. I don't know how I feel about this game yet. Chat, what do you think about this game? Looking at reviews, it doesn't look like the mechanics change much. All right. New enemies. Stellated icosahedron. Interesting. Oh God, why? It's a cool concept. By the way, the developers of this game are the same developers that created... Miracle that I did not die there. I should have expected that. How the okay. Wait, what? There's some doors you just can't get through. Oh! There are these purple lines that indicate what switches open what doors. It's a lot of visual information to take in, man. It's a lot to take in. But the developers of this game are the same developers of Akron, which is a... fuck me. Time travel based real-time strategy game, which I thought was like a cool concept, which I will probably play on stream at some point. I need to hit that switch to open this door. No lore. But when there's no lore, I guess we fill in the blanks ourselves. So chat, what's the deal here, man? How did we get our powers? What are we using them for? Reminds me of the 360 field of view game. It reminds me of the 360 field of view game as well. If I had to go this direction to open those doors, why would I go all the way around there? Like, surely I can just continue to move this direction, right? Oh, jeez. Ooh. I will say it is really difficult to get the ball to do anything that you want it to do. Just because you control the acceleration, not the speed of the dude. But I guess that's the whole point of the game, right? Is that if you're controlling the acceleration, then you can't make you can't immediately react to what's happening in front of you. You have to like plan ahead. And that's what the whole gimmick. Which makes some amount of sense. Let's go that way. I think we've been imprisoned in hell, cursed to open doors that are super far away from the buttons which open them. Chest Noodle advanced. But this game is VR supported. I don't have a VR headset, but just have to navigate the... It does actually genuinely do a good job of making you navigate through 3D space instead of... Like, it really is a melding of the whole, you know... making the time axis like a spatial axis. I think actually, like, the implementation of it is really successful. I wonder what it'd be like if you could only control the jerk. I guess, in some sense, we do control the jerk, it seems. Right? Or no? Time, velocity... No, we probably control acceleration. Yeah, I mean, it would just be like more delayed, right? It would be like, I like controlling acceleration of dudes. 4D game where we control the jerk of the dude, which controls the 3D acceleration. Ugh. This game is a fun concept, mesmerizing visuals, but could use some fleshing out. I agree with you. All right, well, that's fucked up, but okay. Is there... Oh, threaded the needle. I don't know how it looks. Like, well, it's hard to address chat and play the game. Is that my game over? Rip in peace. Okay. I don't know how well it comes across on video, but the gameplay does feel, oh god. I do not know how I survived that. God damn it. It's so visually cluttered, man. This is too much. I think it limits the number of noodles for either readability or performance reasons. But it makes it like impossible. You don't have like a fine enough control of the character. We can beat this level, chat. I do have a controller plugged in. I'm generally like a PC Master Race keyboard mouse gamer. But I think it's in this game, it's like super necessary that you have like really fine analog control of what the hell you're doing. But I guess we're about to find out how full of shit I am. Okay, all right. If there are only 10 levels, and it looks like there might be, I think we can do this, chat. Oh, God. It's weird because you have to, like... God damn it. There's the one visual indicator that what you're doing is either safe or unsafe. And at all costs, you want to avoid a situation where it looks like you're going to run into something, because that's just what the game immediately teaches you to do. However, in a lot of circumstances, it's kind of necessary that you be okay with your current trajectory hitting something, with the understanding that you're going to alter your trajectory so that that's no longer true at a future time, if that makes sense. Also, oh, there it is. All right. Oh, God. How do I... No! Okay. No! Okay. Oh, nice. What the fuck are these? Oh, that is so uncool. All right, okay. I think the obstacles are getting smarter. It feels like they're tracking me, like they can tell the future that I can tell based on my acceleration and not just my position, which is kind of fucked up. It's really anxiety inducing, actually. Trajectory is assuming stable acceleration, thus by controlling jerk you win. Pretty much. Like, you have to change your acceleration, especially when there are obstacles that use the assumption of your acceleration to change their acceleration. I bet this game would be a nightmare in VR. One of you will have to try it out and let me know. It is, I think, helping to have the analog control of the, oh God, of the joystick. But I am discovering that it is good to, like, sometimes you just have to ignore what the noodles are telling you. Sometimes you have to ignore what the noodles are telling you in favor of just looking at like what's happening in like, God damn it, currently, because it's more efficient to use like common sense and reactions than to use like the future. What? The switch for this door is on the other side of the door. All right, that's fine. You're directly affecting the position, thus controlling it to win. That's messed up. What you're saying is this would be a better game in 2D. No, I'm saying that sometimes you have to play it like it's in 2D. But sometimes you really do have to play it like it's as intended. No, come on, man. All right. The fact that it's procedurally generated. Listen, no Johns. I'm not trying to make excuses for myself, but some situations regarding like the speed of the relative accelerations of like you and the obstacles makes it feel like there's no fucking way you could actually win. Once you find a stable trajectory that gets you through unscathed, it's like really stressful trying to make sure that you're going like exactly at the right speed so that you don't get wrecked, you know? God. I'm just gonna go around. There we go. It is a really unique concept, though. I appreciate it. I mean, that's if my channel has a brand, it's what the fuck is going on? This clearly isn't polished, but I'm pleased by the mechanics. That's how I feel. I'd say I'm excited to see how it ends up. But I think this game was released in 2016. So it's still technically in early access, but I think that might just be because they have like VR features that they wanna. Ooh, if you go super fast into / out of a room, you don't give any of the dudes time to catch you because you're just zooming past. I will say, like, the sort of pop in for the noodles is really disorienting, but I understand that not all of the noodles for everything in the game at all points in time. I need to hit the switch on the other side of that door to get through the... Why? Bro, I'm positive that you could, like... You could calculate the paths ahead of time and then ensure in the procedural generation that doesn't happen, right? Why waste my time? All right. I'm so busy focusing on the noodles. I got nudes to worry about, man. Wait, I think I'm starting to understand the way the hairy balls work. I think that they're always going to hit you unless your acceleration is like way too fast for them to catch up to. I think they adjust their trajectory such that they're always going to hit you. You just have to be okay with that, understanding that you're going to change your trajectory soon to make it impossible for them to hit you. How? We're gonna damage boost here. Okay. It's right there. How do I... All right, I just have to guide a noodle through the... Hold on. Ah. Oh, these guys have sinusoidal amplitude. Okay, sick. All right. Maraş pul biber? That's some pretty spicy shit, man. We always go right. Let's go left this time. Oh God, how do I avoid getting wrecked? None of the trajectories are safe, man. Please. All right. All right. That's cool. Oh, jeez. Okay, we've opened the door more than halfway across the map. I'm trying to figure out if I'm watching Sumet or having a nightmare. Why not both, man? You know what's really fucking me up? What? Okay, here's the first big mechanical complaint that I have. So I set a trajectory which makes my noodle point in a certain direction. And then to figure out whether my noodle actually intersects any of the other trajectories properly when there are like a shitload of trajectories, I rotate the camera. The problem with that is when you rotate the camera, it changes the trajectory because the controls are like relative to the camera. So there's no, I'm very annoyed by that. But it's fine. I guess I really have to rely on the fact that the store is locked. I have to rely on the fact that the noodles turn red when they're going to intersect, and that's just good enough. Like, I have to look for the red. There's no other, like, the red highlight there. I think here I have to kind of juke. Wait, all right, that's fine. Maybe there's absolute coordinate controls in the options. Tutor, I don't think you were here when we looked at the options. Okay, this is fine. Because at least I can do up, down. Okay. So when I'm adjusting the camera like that, I should do up, down changing because that doesn't change my noodle. Only side to side changes my noodle. I don't want to change my noodle willy-nilly, chat. Oh, God. Oh, God, that gate's locked off. Okay, at least the switch for the gate is actually in the same room as the gate. There's a luxury in this game, apparently. Oh, I want to go. Wait, it's completely disconnected. Yo, the map generation is whack, dog. That is so messed up. Like, look at this. I almost got baited. It's completely separate. Look ahead and play on a route this time. It's easier said than done, man. Oh, God. No. Aw, come on. Hopefully I don't lose 2 health on this level. There we go. Or in this room. Alright, how the fuck? That seems good. And then I can do a little bit of that. Okay. Alright. Ooh? It doesn't... Oh, it does render the gate. Switch. Pairs at infinite distance. Okay, I guess there just aren't any. Do we go left or right, chat? Oh, there's a life in that room. All right, we go right. But look at all the... Oh, these guys are super fucked up. I don't like having to navigate around them. Wait, how did I like fake it out there for a second? You gotta spend lives to get lives. That is what I've always said. For anyone curious, this game is available on Steam. And it costs $6 US, I think. Which, you know, cool concept for a game. Whether or not that price point is worth it to you is, I think, a matter of personal preference. Man, I still can't understand how the AI for those guys even works. What? How's the AI for... Wait, these guys don't chase you unless you're accelerating? Okay. Wait, but I think I need the switch in that room. That's fucked up. Again, cool concept though. One day I will understand how to dodge these yellow guys. They are the fucking worst. Or the red guys. It would be cool if there were like tooltips or like a tutorial that gave you pointers on like how to interpret, because I'm just guessing like what all of the enemies do, right? I don't know, sometimes I can get the yellow guys to do something completely absurd. But I'm not sure how I do that. So I don't know. Also, the thing is, you do also, like, you need a certain amount of speed, which I think is part of the issue. To, like, be able to avoid the acceleration of some of the enemies. Do I have to go that way and then that way? No, it's fine. I think I can go this way. But then if you're, like, constantly going max speed, obviously that's, like, a problem as well. But I think maybe not spending so long, basically going faster might be like the way here. Come on. Wow, okay. I think I successfully baited that guy. This game is really fucking hard, man. Okay, how can I... No! 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 See... It'd be cool if this game was kind of like almost turn-based, because part of the issue is that when you're like rotating the stick trying to decide like what's a good trajectory that you can take, it's actively like slowing you down so that the thing that's chasing you can't actually catch up to you. So there's only so much that you can even do with the information that you're supplied with ahead of time, right? So if there was like a pause function where you could like check what the trajectory is without altering your trajectory and then restart it, I think that could be cool. Kind of like FTL kind of situation. You know what I mean? Can this game be turn-based is synonymous to I feel overloaded? I disagree. I think I put together a coherent argument that wasn't just, please help, I can't afford any skill right now. So I gotta go this way. Oh, shit. Okay. Come on, man. That's so fucked up. I am upset. Because sometimes there's just no way to avoid the yellow. No, it's cool. I want to get better at it. I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated at like the potential, the unrealized potential of the game. How the fuck do these yellow pricks work? There's no direction I can go that's safe. Maybe I can juke them like, no, that was the worst way to do this. Wait. Come on, man. They have such a tight turning radius. It takes me like 8 years. I have to like request a change of direction via post. This is so fucked up. One more try. Okay, all right. Feast your eyes, chat, because this is like your last opportunity to take in zTime Danger Noodles as played by me. God, which one of these paths is less awful? I guess this one. Oh God. Okay, that's fine. we can just wide berth that one. Okay, that's okay. And then this one's free as well. Now the question is, where do I want to go? I guess this way. And then I can do this. And then this. Okay, so far so okay. Now, these... Oh, God, I didn't know there was a yellow guy in here. All right, that's fine. I got the extra life, so that made this worth it. Now I need to open this door. I can't believe I haven't been hit in this room. Maybe... Is he starting to see the Matrix? Hype? Nope. That's fine, because we got an extra life. Okay, chat. Hold on. Is this where our memes become dreams? That door is locked in that room. What's it locked by? It's the room behind it. That door's also locked? Hold on. Is this game unwinnable? I mean, I'm sure it's not, but okay. That gate right there is opened by a switch in that room. This gate here is opened by a switch in that corner. What? Okay. Hold on. Okay, there is a path that we can take. There is a path that we can take. God, if I get out of this room unscathed, it'll be a goddamned miracle. It's a goddamned miracle. All right, I did it, chat. Well, all right. Aw, come on, man. Okay, now I definitely want to go this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me through. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I'm good. That's crazy that I survived that. No, this guy is the fucking worst. All right, it's fine because I had like a trillion lives that I... Can you not be hurt twice in one room? All right, never mind. This game is super fair and balanced. This game is Fox News. Okay. All right, cool. Chat, it's looking good. It's looking pretty good. Gonna miss the door. Here's the door with all the fucking switches to the rooms. Boom. Let's open this one for good measure. Okay. Okay. Through here. Now all I need... No! I altered my camera! Level 7. Wow. We did it. We did it, chat. This has been zTime Danger Noodles. Available on Steam. You can check it out. It's a super interesting concept. The implementation is decent. It would be nice for some quality of life stuff. Like any indication as to how the fuck you can get past the yellow dudes, just, you know, like a gentle onboarding process would be nice, like a tutorial level, something to help you get to grips, maybe something to do with the fact that like somehow deal with the fact that like rotating the camera is necessary to see what's going on with the noodles, but also it changes your trajectory, which is like a bad thing. Other than that though, cool concept. Also, please put a frame rate cap in the options menu. Please. I appreciate it.